Now, this usually takes accountability. It usually takes someone externally to help you through this. And that is exactly what I'm here for. Hey, I'm Gem, like a gemstone, and I'm a Kiwi, aka a New Zealander, living in the States, changing people's lives and businesses. How? Well, I'm a boho boss babe, and with my 16 years experience in the law of attraction, 8 years owning my fitness business, and 5 years as a 200-hour yoga and meditation teacher, I combine my mind, body, and soul practices with my proven business strategy and strengths to help you make more money, live in alignment and flow, give you your time back, and live a rich and enriched life of your dreams, because you deserve to be healthy, wealthy, and happy. So if you're ready to learn how to shift your mindset, attract what you want, create boundaries, avoid burnout, delegate, manage your teams, empower your staff, strategize and restructure your business, market and sell, find new streams of income, and create the balanced, fulfilled life of your dreams, then grab your coffee or tea and enjoy this episode of the Gem Body Mind podcast. So we're halfway through January 2021. Can you believe it? It is crazy. Now, I want to talk today about the energy that's going on with everybody in general, because you may be thinking, hey, we're halfway through January and why hasn't my life and business changed yet? Right? We go into this new year with all these hopes and dreams of everything being different on the 1st, and we get halfway through January and we're like, why hasn't my life and business changed? Why hasn't everything changed? Why is 2021 not any different? Right? So have you been feeling a little bit discouraged because nothing's changed yet? Okay? The surge of energy in the new year with all this hope, and you think that everything's going to instantly change, but it doesn't. When that didn't happen, because that's not the way life works, right? People start to get frustrated and angry and upset, and they revert back to the mindset of 2020. I understand that you had all this pent-up energy and this was going to be different. This year was going to be different and all these new goals and visions, but it doesn't take 2 weeks to manifest. The challenge in life is to maintain that energy that you felt on the 1st of the 1st, and you have to maintain that for 12 months. You have to maintain that energy throughout all of the days and the weeks and the months of 2021. That's why people's New Year's resolutions don't come true. That's why people don't achieve their goals, because you can't have that energy for 2 weeks and expect everything to change. And so you get disheartened and you get discouraged and you stop. You get annoyed and you get, nothing works after only 2.5 weeks, right? You can't expect your bank account to blow up. You can't expect your business to skyrocket, and you can't expect all of these things to happen in that short period of time. Your expectations are the cause of your suffering. Let's take, for example, you have an expectation of your spouse, for instance, and then your spouse doesn't do what you expected of him or her, and therefore you suffer. And you blame them because they didn't do what you wanted. However, it was your expectation that you imposed upon them, and it had nothing to do with them. This is the same with any person in your life. You have to start looking at yourself and remove expectations that you have placed upon other people and on other external environment, and start turning inward and focus on what you're doing. Focus on your energy and focus on your faith. We live in a world where we want instant gratification and instant results. Everything right here, right now, I want it instantly within seconds. I mean, if you think about it, we got all excited at the beginning of the year. We wrote down all of our goals. We wrote down our vision. We could see it so clearly. Yeah, we didn't have it in our hands, and it wasn't within our reach, and we didn't get it immediately. I mean, it sounds kind of bratty, doesn't it? It does. We wanted everything now. And then we kick up a stink when it didn't happen in 2.5 weeks. Life doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Remember how you've written down my 6-month goal, or my 12-month goal, or my 3-month goal is this, that, and the other thing. You are not going to get it in 2.5 weeks. You're just not. So if you've been feeling a little deflated because you went in, January 1st, and we're all super high energy, high vibe, all these wonderful things, and we have these visions for our business, and this is going to happen, and that's going to happen, and routine and the day-to-day and the general running of the business still needs to happen, and we get, back into the same routine, and we're like, why haven't we achieved that 6-figure income or 7-figure income yet in 2 weeks? If this rings true for you, then we need to stop right now. We need to stop right now, and we need to realize what's happened. Okay? If you have felt like throwing your hands up, and it's not even the end of January yet, let's just stop, and let's just take a deep breath in. Exhale. Let's do that again. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. You've brought awareness, you've paused. Okay? We're in the pause. And we've brought awareness to this. Because it's really, really important here, guys. Really important. I want you to come back down to earth. Okay? And I'm having a little bit of a tough love kind of energy about me today. You should see my stories. So when I was actually filming this, it's just a little bit of, come on, let's suck it up. Okay, let's suck it up and let's keep moving forward, because Rome wasn't built in a day. All right, that's not how it works, and you just have to keep moving forward. So let's talk about goals and your vision. Okay, let's go back to the goals and the vision that you had written down on the 1st of the 1st, right, or whenever you did it. Let's go back to that. Those haven't changed, okay? They haven't changed. 3 month, 6 month, 12 month, 1 year, whatever your goals are, remember them, okay? Remember that you had a date for them too, all right? Now, what are the steps that you have created to get to those goals? So maybe it is a health-related goal. Maybe it is, to be fitter and healthier this year, all right? And your steps are to ease into a new exercise routine, for an example, all right? Because again, going all in and going too hard is not sustainable, but that's not my point. That's a whole nother topic, right? So you're going to ease into a new exercise regimen. Let's say you haven't been working out at all. So you're going to do 3 times a week. Okay, that's step 1. You also need to maybe sign up with a gym membership, or look for a new gym to go to, or look for a new virtual program, or something like that. That has to be involved in the step. You have the goal of being fitter and healthier. So how are you going to do it? What is the how? All right, what are the steps that you need to take? You've got to write down those steps, because then the next big step, right, is execution. You've got to now execute. But if you don't know how to get there, you don't know what the steps are for the goal, if you've left that part out, how are you going to execute? You'll have no idea, right? You have no idea. So step 3 in the gym method is strategy. What is the strategy? So you've got to write those steps down so that you know what to execute on, okay? And then you start to execute. Now this whole process, right? So again, we're really 3 weeks into January when this podcast comes out, and you may have not even gotten your strategy down yet. You may have not even written down all of your steps, and so you can't even execute. So how could you even expect to achieve that goal, right? So you might still be in strategy mode. So honor where you're at. Honor where you are at. Make sure you get all of these steps down, all right? Do not skip strategy. So write everything down, and then you can start executing, okay? Go and look up online at the nearest gym. Look online for virtual workouts. Look who is open for yoga, okay? We are still in COVID times as well. So there are things that might be closed, or you might not feel safe going to, a socially distanced yoga class or gym or something like that. So bear that in mind. Look for the virtual workouts. Okay, this is an example for a very popular, common New Year resolution, all right, is getting fit and healthy. So execute. This is step 4 in the gym method, execution. So go and find those gyms or whatever. Go and sign up for ClassPass, or go to your first class for free. There's a lot of places that have first class for free, but you've got to know the steps so that you can execute on those steps, right? And then you start a new rhythm. So the execution part is the doing part, okay? You're going to the gym, right? If it's business related, let's say you hired a coach and hopefully they're helping you with the strategy part and therefore helping you obviously with the execution as well and guiding you through that. Now, you're not going to get a return of investment immediately, whether it be in your health or whether it be in your wealth. It's not immediate, okay? It's not an immediate return of investment. This is going to take a good 3 months, right? 12 weeks to really see some change in your body, in your business, okay? In your brain, in your mindset. It doesn't happen overnight. We really do. We need to remember that it's a very entitled way of being, just thinking that the world revolves around us and that everything should just happen instantly. It's going to cause you suffering, and it's going to cause the people around you suffering as well. When you're causing other people suffering because you've caused your own suffering as well, I mean, that's got to be the worst, right? And only you can change that. Now, after you go through the execution process of all of the planning from all of the goals and the vision, you then have to evaluate. Okay, this is the last step. This is step number 5 in the gym method. You have to evaluate what's not working. Okay, like say it's with your working out and your exercise. Is it working? Evaluation. What are the numbers? What are the analytics? Okay, are you feeling better? Is your heart rate or resting heart rate, has it gone down at all? You've got to measure. You have to measure everything so that you can evaluate and you can change the execution of things, because you may need to change the strategy because something might not be working. But hey, this doesn't take 3 weeks. This doesn't take 3 weeks. We're in this for the long haul, guys. We are in this for the long haul, okay? Patience and calm. It is going to happen. It will happen. It will not happen overnight. So stay with it. Stay on the course. Stay on the path. Breathe through it, stay present, right? Have a plan and keep moving forward. Change your state when you need to. If you feel like nothing's changing, okay, and I'm getting all flustered and I'm still here and I'm blah, 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 stop, breathe, change your state and change your story. It's okay, okay? It's okay. I'm breathing through this, I'm present. I know that I have the plan. Hopefully you have the plan, okay? And if you don't, get someone to help you with it. You know that you have that plan and you're going through the motions, okay? It's going to happen. Just keep on going one day at a time. Breathe through it, one day at a time. Change your state on a daily basis, okay? Anytime you need to, pick yourself up, dance, move your body, eat nourishing foods, meditate, do what you need to do what feels good for you to change your state and get back into the energy of the first. Get back into that high vibe energy. Okay? You can always choose again. You can always choose whatever energy you want to be in, what you want to feel. Now, do you want to feel like a victim? Do you like that feeling? No, you don't. You get to choose. You get to choose to keep going. You get to choose a different state and be in a different energy. And being in that energy and staying in that state, that's what's going to get you closer to your goals. That's what's going to keep that forward momentum. All right? Now, this usually takes accountability. It usually takes someone externally to help you through this. And that is exactly what I'm here for. Whether that be through my blog, my podcast, my YouTube channel, my Instagram, DMs, my coaching, okay? If you need help, reach out. I don't want you to struggle and do this alone. You might need help coming back down to earth as well. You might need a little bit of like, hey, Rome wasn't built in a day. Chill. You might need a little bit of tough love and just talking through this stuff and getting out of your own head. So if you do need help, you know where to find me, www.gembodymind.com. You can follow me on Instagram at gem_Munro, MUNRO. My email is gem, at gembodymind.com. Please reach out and ask, okay? I'm here to help. I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening in. I really hope that this puts some feelings into perspective for you right now, because there is a common theme going around and I've heard it a lot and I wanted to address it. So hopefully this helped with you. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if this was sitting true for you and if this helped. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again next week.